afternoon all. Greetings to everyone. Today we will conduct our pre-benchmark in the form of a presentation. But before we begin, allow me to introduce all my members. Hello everyone, nice to meet you all. We are from team PBL MK 2025 B46P, which is consists of Rindu Zulaiha MSD, Ilham Nur, Jiu Michael, Muhammad Fatir, and me, Angelina Putri Samosir. These are the topics that will be covered in today's presentation. As outlined, we can see in the table of content in here. The first topic is about the background of this project. So, the water quality is very important for the health and growth of tilapia. If the water quality is poor, the fish can become stressed, get sick easily, or even can die. At this moment, many fish farmers still check the water quality manually. So, we think the real-time automated water quality monitoring and control pH system is needed. Through the design and development, we learn how to design an intelligent system that can analyze, monitor, and control the pH water efficiently. Next slide.
Next, I will tell you about benefit of projects. The first one is, of course, easier. We don't need to visit the fish pond often. The number two is accurate. Number three is preventive. And the number four is accessible. Next. We move to objective. The first one is to create a device that can automatically check water quality. The number two is to send data directly to your phone or your computer using Wi-Fi. And the number three is to semi-automatic water pH control using a peristaltic pump. Next. This is the percentage of our team contribution. Overall, we decided to divide the work evenly between each other, which is 20% for each person to make it 100%. Next. Is the division of works. Mostly we work for 80 hours per 7 weeks. Next. This is a list of progress from our team. Overall, the task has been fully completed. Next.
So this is our component we use in laboratorium bed. We have is ESP32. We have pH sensor, TD sensor for the turbidity water to observe water turbidity, and we have dissolved oxygen sensor for the sea oxygen level in water, and we have temperature sensor and power supply. We have MCB. Next. So this is our component in industrial grade. Almost the same. We have ESP32, pH sensor, TDS sensor, dissolved oxygen sensor, and we have some RS 485 for the bridge communication between ESP and RS 485. And we have a relay for the switch and power supply, and we have a peristaltic pump for the control pH. Okay, next. This is our schematic for the laboratorium bed. Okay, next. And this one for the industrial bed. Next. This is illustration for the control pH and how it works. So when the ESP detect that pH so low in the pool, peristaltic pump up will turn on, and if the pH in the pool is too high, peristaltic pump for the peristaltic pump down is turn on. That's how it works. That's how it's work. Okay, thank you.
Okay, this is our mechanical design, virtual design planning. we use the SolidWorks software to design this project. And this project, if you can see in the slide, you can see from the another perspective like isometric view, front view, right view, top view. And the in this project, we use the junction box with the series number is 1084, and the dimension of the junction box is 250 by 200 by 110. And all components will be integrated inside of this junction box. Next. This is our mechanical design fabrication. In this project, we need some base plate to mount all the electrical components into the junction box. And first, we must design the base plate with the CAD software like AutoCAD and SolidWorks. And we convert the file into the XF and transfer into the laser cutting machine. And if you can see the video in the middle, it's that the fabrication process, and the result is the base plate from the acrylic. And the material we use for the base plate is acrylic with the height is 5 millimeters. That's all from me. Thank you all.
Okay, we are going to the flow chart. This is our flow chart. The program starts with the ESP32 collect data from 4 different sensors like DO, pH, TDS, and temperature. The program starts with ESP32 program initialization and ends when the data is successfully displayed on the website and saving data sensor in Google Sheet. Next. This is our website design. In the website is landing page. There is switch to lab sensor and industrial sensor. And there are dashboard page on the right side. Switch to dashboard, graphic, and history. Next. This is our Google Sheet for saving our history data. In the right side is sensor lab, and in the left side is sensor lab. In the right side is sensor industrial. Next. And last is our project result. In the left side is our project result in inside view. There is main component of our PCB, power supply, and our sensor. And the right side is our outside view, and there is a peristaltic pump. Next. This is our project demo for our PBL in this semester. Okay, next.
Then the last one is about the conclusion, then analyze. So the conclusion is, from this project, we learn how to integrate the sensor with the microcontrollers and apply the concept for remote monitoring. In this project too, we also learn how to improve our problem solving skill. Then the analyze is the system read pH, DO, and TDS, temperature, and the fire. Then send the data through the Firebase to be displayed in the website. So the abnormal water condition can taken the action fast more than checking manually. Then comparing the lab and industrial grade, we can give it us about the often between the difference in the cost and durability of the types of sensor. Then this slide close our today presentation. We would like to say thank you for your kind attention, and we have to apologize if there are any mistake in here. Thank you all and good afternoon. See you.